Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is Yaya with Craft Time with Yaya. I have a Chuck Pinson Cottage by the Sea from Create Love Share that I'm going to be kitting up right now for the Chuck-along number 6 with Mindy's Diamond Moments on YouTube and Maritza's Kiss My Crafts on YouTube as well. So this is the painting that I'm going to be working on for this Chuck-along. So, all right, well, I'm gonna kit these up. I have my Elizabeth Ward containers, and as you can see, I number them. I don't put the symbols on and all that stuff because I don't want to have to take the numbers off and redo them time and time again. So I just leave it like that. All right, so I'm gonna get this kitted up, and I'm currently at work. You guys might be able to see some of my classroom. Here, I'll lift you guys up and let you take a little look-see. There we go. There's my library over there. Our theme is travel. So our theme is travel. All right, well, let's get back to here. So I'm at work early in the morning before my babies come in. And this is what I normally do, come in super early because I'm a morning person, so I prefer mornings. All right, so let's get started. Let's find the end. All right, so I like to cut off like 5 or 6 bags all at once, or even a whole train. Okay, so that is double trouble, as Miss Coffee would say. So I just take the doubles and just automatically throw those to the side because I'm not going to try to put all of them in the containers. So that's what I do with that. But I'm excited to participate in this Chuck-along. They also have a Facebook group. And I should have looked it up before I started this video. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Pull out the iPad because I'm recording on my phone. So let me see if I can find the group for you guys. In case you want to join us for the month of September for Chuck-along number 6, I believe. So okay, the Facebook group for this is, for the Chuck-alongs, is Mindy's Diamond Moments and Crafts. Diamond Moments and Crafts. So if you want to join the group and participate in the Chuck-along, I'm sure they wouldn't have any objections to that. Okay, so now I have a string cut up. All right, let's see. So 3803, and then 3803 is number 38. So then I just grab out number 38. Ooh, look at this nail, it broke. And then I snip and fill. Sometimes I do change the numbers around according to the size of the amount of diamonds that we need, but I didn't feel like doing all that, so it is what it is. 934. 934 is number 23, so that will go in number 23. And this is how I kit up. So, all right, that one fit. All right, so let me check my camera again and make sure I'm in frame. Okay. All right. We look good. 806. 806 is number 20. 20. All right, so let me tell you guys a little bit about work. I'm a 5th grade teacher. I truly enjoy my profession, my career, and my babies. I call them my babies because they're my babies. And they really been testing my patience a little bit these few days with all of the talking. 935. With all of the talking that they're doing. And it's getting a bit irritating. So I have TAs, which are my teacher's assistants, and I have clear rules and expectations, and I have clear consequences. And so now my teacher's assistants, my TAs, 937, number 26, they are allowed to help correct the class. So whenever they see someone breaking a rule or doing, and it's mainly talking, So when they see someone talking and they're not supposed to be talking, then they will give them consequences as well. Yeah, they're really not liking that. They like that when they're the teacher's assistant and they get to give out the consequences. But they definitely don't like it when they're on the receiving end of the consequences. And then they want to debate and argue about the consequence. And I told them, absolutely not. That's what we're not going to do. And you're going to accept that consequence, and it is what it is. And if you feel that that person is being dishonest about it, then you can come to me and tell me, and then I will monitor closer to make sure that that person is not being dishonest when they're doing it. Because I do recognize that sometimes they will not give their friend a consequence. Oh, that's my friend talking. I'm going to pretend like I didn't see him or I didn't hear him and not give the friend a consequence. But as soon as somebody is talking that they don't like or they really want to get in trouble, then, oh, they're quick. They're quick to jump on that then and give the consequences. And so I let them know that you have to be equitable for everyone and fair. So if everybody has to get consequences if they're talking, even themselves. And even if they talk and they're not supposed to, then somebody else will raise their hand to ask for permission to speak. And then they will let me know that that person is talking. the TA when they shouldn't be, and therefore they get a consequence. They get a consequence as well. So they have to monitor themselves as well. Sometimes they will be very honest and truthful and say, you know what, I was talking and I wasn't supposed to be. I'm going to give myself a consequence. And when they do that, of course, I applaud them and tell them how proud of them I am for being honest. And there we go. But they're learning. They're learning slowly. They need a lot of structure. They need a lot of structure, so I try my best to stay as consistent as possible with them so that our routines and structures and stuff do not change, and make it a little bit easier for them and myself, honestly, because they know exactly what to expect. They know exactly what to do to ensure that they're learning to the best of their ability and cooperating to the best of their ability. Number 28. So, so they work hard to be successful in class. And that's 90% of them. I can't say all 100% work hard to be successful, because they don't. But I keep encouraging them, rewarding them. 3064, number 30. And rewarding them and just working with them. I did get a compliment. If you're following, you probably don't know from this channel, but I have another channel, Sonia Living My Best Life, where it's basically about anything and everything about my life. So I talked in that one about me, 30, 32, about me requesting students that were a little bit of a handful last year. I requested 5 of them to be placed with me, and 4 of them are with me. 1 moved, 37, 43, number 34. But I hear he's gonna be returning, so when he returns, if I have room in my class, they will place him in here with me as well. So we did get kudos from the principal and the AAIIAC, which is kind of like our vice principal, for those students not being in, having to go into the office very often. I don't think they've been up there at all this year so far for discipline, and we're getting ready to close out week 4. So we're getting ready to close out week 4, and they haven't been to the office not one time for discipline. So we got kudos at the staff meeting. And of course, I came back, 3042, number 29. Of course, I came back and shared that with my babies, you know, letting them know, well, I let them know on an almost daily basis how proud of them that I am, because they truly are working hard. They truly are working hard to try to stay out of trouble, so that way they don't get in trouble outside, and then they don't have to get in more trouble inside, because I do have to be a little bit firm on those students, well, sometimes a little bit firmer on those students. But like I said, they're getting it. They're getting it, and they're understanding the importance of what I'm trying to show them and teach them. 3072. 3072. Number 31. Okay. But they're getting it, and they are, I believe they're truly enjoying being in the class with me because, one, I'm a spoiler. So I spoil like crazy. And like I said, we're getting ready to conclude week 4. 3787. Number 36. We're getting ready to conclude week number 4. And I've already spent over $500 buying stuff for the class and for my babies to be able to spoil them when they deserve it. And if they don't deserve it, they don't get it. And they don't get to participate. And it is what it is. So they understand that. So that if they want to do the fun stuff and get to have free time, free academic time, stuff like that, they know they need to cooperate and do what they need to do, or they don't get to participate in those things. And the extra money that I spend on stuff, they don't get to have that, because I tell them, in order to have those things, you have to earn them by whatever criteria I set forth for that, whatever that thing is. And if they don't earn it, they don't get it. They don't get to participate. And sometimes they are in the classroom while those other students are being rewarded 25. And so they have to watch those students receive their award and be able to use it, eat it, drink it, whatever it is. Whatever I give them, because I do try to give, I bring in healthy snacks, sugar-free drinks, cuties, string cheese, cheese and crackers, stuff like that. I bring in all that type of stuff, and then they can earn free academic time. On occasion, they have our money for my classroom economic system. So they have money, and if they get in trouble, they get a fine, and they have to pay their fine. And when we get ready to have our celebrations, 3865, that's number 47. So when we have our celebrations, we have monthly celebrations in the class. Last month we had a popcorn celebration, and that was one of the things that I purchased for the class. I purchased them a bigger popcorn machine, which was $200. 3823. $200, so I spent that. That was part of the $200, the $500 that I've already spent on them. I also purchased a Nintendo Switch, the OLED edition, which was $300 and something. So when we have game day for a Fun Friday, then I will bring in the Nintendo and we will play with that as well. I also, not this year, but last year, I purchased them a karaoke machine, 3863, number 46. I purchased them a karaoke machine, a keyboard, and what else? Board games, lots of board games I bought last year. The majority were out of my own funds, and then the school also gave us money
which was exciting and rare because that don't normally happen, where they will give us a certain amount and say, you know, you can go on Amazon and spend this amount. That's rare, but we did get that last year, 38, 25, 40. So I was able to buy even more games. So when we have board game day for a Fun Friday, we'll have board games for everyone. Everyone will be able to play the board games. So yes, we have a Fun Friday every Friday. 38, 53, 38, 53. That's number 41. We have Fun Friday every Friday. But 3 weeks, 3 weeks out of the month, it is only for 1 hour, the last hour of the day, and then I choose a theme for it. So tomorrow, Fun Friday, if they qualify, which I require 80% of homework to be completed to participate in the weekly Fun Fridays. And for the big celebration, where all 3 fifth grade classrooms celebrate together, my class has to purchase their ticket with their classroom money, and they have to have 80% of their homework completed for the entire month, or they cannot participate. 44. They cannot participate, so they have to go to another classroom for those 2 hours. And when we do that Fun Friday, the one with all of the 5th grade classrooms participating, the students are able to go to whichever classroom they want. We normally have different things going on in the classrooms. We'll have a movie in one classroom. We'll have games in one classroom, and then this last one we did technology in one classroom. So they were able to play games on the Chromebooks and stuff like that. And so they really enjoyed that, and being able to mingle. 38, 61, 38, 61, number 45. So they're able to mingle with their other friends that are in the other classrooms. And so that typically works out well. We had the popcorn celebration. This last one, our first one, was popcorn celebration. So one of the other 5th grade teachers and myself, we both have the bigger popcorn machines. So we made popcorn for the entire 5th grade. 38, 56, 43. And so this next celebration we were supposed to have tomorrow, but we have one of our 5th grade teachers out ill, so we'll have to postpone it until she returns. So hopefully soon we'll be able to have that. And we're gonna make elotes. They're gonna make elote, which is I think it's a Mexican, it's considered a Mexican dish, I don't know. But it's corn on the cob, then they put mayonnaise on it, and then they put some type of cheese on it. They put chili, chili powder, tahini, butter. It doesn't sound very good, because the first time I heard it and my daughter brought it to my attention, I was like, ew, excuse me, no, I don't want that. That sounds absolutely disgusting. Who wants mayonnaise on corn? 38, 61, that's number 45. Okay, so that's double trouble that goes over there. Who wants mayonnaise on corn? So that's what I was thinking, like, ew, I'm not eating that. I'm not even gonna try that. That sounds disgusting. You are crazy, little girl, to be wanting to eat this. And so she was like, Mom, stop being so scary and just try it. Try it. I said, okay, let me go ahead and try it. And I did, and it was so good. It was so good. I wolfed that corn down so fast, I almost choked myself. But it was delicious. So it's called elote. If you've never had it and you can find it, because in our area, we have a elote man, and he walks around with his cart. He pushes his cart, and then he sells the elote. So when we hear him coming by, we will run out with our, I think they're $2 for an ear of corn, and they put it on a skewer, and it is so good. It is definitely worth the $2 in my opinion. And then also sometimes you can get it where they already have taken the corn off of the cob, and then you just get it in a bowl, and they put all the ingredients in the bowl, and then you can eat it like that with a spoon. But if you haven't tried it, you should. It's pretty tasty. So we're gonna do that for them. 152, that's number 1. We're gonna do that for them when the other 5th grade teacher gets better and returns to work. So I've already sold the tickets to my kids. I sell it to them a week early. Uh-oh. I still have some in there. Okay. I sell it to them a week early, and then they have to be responsible to hold on to their ticket. Because if they can't find their ticket when it's time for the celebration, they're just out of luck. Number 17. They're out of luck. They don't get to participate because they lost their ticket. So I try to work with them to help them be responsible. So I've had in the past several students that lost their tickets before the celebration got here. 471. That's number 5. And they were sad and upset and disappointed because, one, they've already paid their money and they can't get a refund. And I would not allow them to purchase another ticket because I only sell them once and that's it. So they have to be responsible enough to hold on to it, to keep it up. Light went out. Hold on, let me stand up. All right, there we go. Yep, our lights are on timers to save money and energy. So if there's no movement after a while, the light will turn off, and then all I have to do is stand up or wave my arms around like a crazy woman, and then they'll turn back on. 19. And they'll turn back on. But yeah, they're excited for the elotes. So, but tomorrow, game day, it will just be the 1 hour. At the end of the day, it's gonna be craft day. It's gonna be craft day, so some of my students have diamond paintings. Number 14. I shared my love of diamond painting with my babies, and some of them have diamond paintings that they bought, and then they bring them in so they can work on whatever crafts they want. If they have their own crafts, they can work on those. 310, that's number 3. Oh, such a tiny one. They can work on whatever craft they want. They can bring in their diamond paintings. They can work on those if they choose to. And then we will also have paint, watercolors out. We will have construction paper out. We may have some origami folding out. I'm not sure. But definitely will be craft related for the craft day, Fun Friday. And they can bring, I've had students bring in bracelets kits and necklace kits and work on bracelets and necklaces that they put together, and then they take them. That one particular student, she would take them to the beach when she would go, and she would sell her bracelets and necklaces at the beach and make her a little extra money to buy more stuff and make more bracelets and just have something to do. So I thought that was awesome of her to $4.98, number 6, to try to make some extra money.
Attention staff, I need
Oh, there we go. I'm sorry that I have to talk a little bit louder right now because we have an announcement coming over the intercom, and I don't want you guys to be able to hear it. So hopefully with me talking loud, I drowned out the intercom from the secretary, because I don't edit these videos. I don't know how to edit videos, so I'm trying. I'm learning as we go. So hopefully, number 4. Hopefully she doesn't come back on the intercom before I'm done. I'm almost done kitting this baby up, but I'm excited to participate in that chuck along with them. I did the last one, and I got, this is 154, number 2. I was able to get that one done. Which one did I do? Oh, Space for Reflections. That's the one I did for my first chuck along, and I was able to complete the picture in the month time frame. So that was great, and so I figured that would be awesome to do the chuck along every time they come along, number 9, because that's the only time I work on them. So then that means I can get 2 of his paintings done per year, and I have about 6 of his paintings in my stash, maybe more. I know he has one more that's coming out with Diamond Art Club, I believe, 503. It has a green lighthouse, and I'm waiting on that one. When that one shows up, I'm definitely buying it. I'm not putting it on my wish list. I'm not waiting. I'm gonna buy it because I love the picture and the lighthouse. And it's green, a lot of green, and green is my favorite color. I love all shades of green. So I'm definitely gonna grab that when it comes out. And have it in my stash for sure, to work on a chuck along with. But Create, Love, Share is the one that I'm using for this chuck along, 553, number 10. And it wasn't, it is a, what is it? Oh, it doesn't tell me the size on here. I think it is a 55 by 70. I think that's what the size is, and it was, I think, about 50 bucks. And this company is based out of, I think this company is based out of Australia. Create, Love, Share. 564, number 11. So it wasn't very expensive. Too expensive anyway. So I did, and it didn't take too long to get here either. I bought it some months ago when I was exploring different companies. So I'm excited to work on it and see the quality. 581, number 12. I'm excited to work on and see the quality of it, to see if I'm gonna purchase more from them. But the drills look nice. And normally the drills, when they're in this baggie with this silver and the blue, they're pretty good drills. So 720, number 15. So I'm excited to start laying them down. I don't know if I'm gonna start today or not. I'm a little tired. Been working a lot, going to extra meetings, staying late, coming early, I've had a late day all this week, 16, and so we have a few teachers that have been out ill, so we don't have enough subs at this time to cover everyone, so we're taking split classes. So most of the weeks, 3 or 4 days last week, and 2 days this week already, I've had extra students in my class, so anywhere between 35 and 40 students in the classroom at one time, because we just don't have the coverage. We don't have the coverage with subs. Number 13, last one, you guys. We just don't have the coverage with substitute help. And I'm not sure what the issue is with that. But, you know, with us having to take extra kids, well, not having, we don't have to take them. I take them to help out, honestly, because I know we're in a tough situation right now, so I take extra kids almost on a daily basis if I'm needed to take them. I've already shared with the secretary. She doesn't even have to ask if I want extra kids, because I'll go ahead and I'll help out and I'll take the extra kids. It's also extra pay, so that's more money that I have to buy diamond paintings. All right, well, I'm done with kitting up Cottage by the Sea by Chuck Pinson from Create Love Share. I will be working on this kit for Chuck Along number 6 with Mindy and Maritza. If you would like to join us, please do. Thank you for hanging in here with me and hanging out and watching me kit up. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for coming again. Peace, love, blessings. Bye. I love you. See you next time. Craft Time with Yaya.